From my experience in teaching, I've realized that students find it very easy to understand concepts when explained analogically. I'm going to explain SQL with a very simple analogy of an husband going to the supermarket to get perhaps a pack of milk for the wife who is pregnant. I'm going to use this to summarize everything that has to do with SQL so that you don't have to worry about what is SQL, what does it do, what makes it different from Microsoft Excel, okay, what is it used for, how does it work, what is the importance of studying SQL. Okay, think of SQL as an IDE, okay? SQL, otherwise called SQL, which means structured query language, is a software, is a data analysis software which is used in analyzing tables in order to answer structured questions from it. Okay, so imagine your wife is pregnant and you have to go get her some pack of milk from the supermarket. So in this case, what is really of concern is to get the pack of milk, okay? But you can't just fly from your house to the supermarket to get the pack of milk. You have to get up, get dressed, okay? Move across the streets, get to the supermarket, get a pack of milk, pay for it and leave. Those are sequential steps that must be followed before actually buying the milk for your wife. So SQL is a computer software. It works with steps. That is why they are arranged steps. They are organized patterns to follow. That's why we have the where clause, from, joint, statement, etc. Think of the world as a database, which has lots of supermarkets embedded in it. Think of this supermarket as a table embedded in SQL. Different tables embedded in SQL. These tables are made up of details. These supermarkets are made up of different items, different kind of milk from different companies, different pack size. Okay? So assuming I need to buy Mixie and Cowbell, okay? And the first supermarket doesn't have the two brands, or perhaps they don't have the pack size I want to buy. I need to move from supermarket one to I need to get the items from maybe one or two supermarkets, perhaps three. This is the same way you go from one table to the other to fetch the details you will need in SQL. If an item you're looking for is not available in the table you're using at an instance, you can use the joint statement to fetch it from some other table, still within the database. This is not achievable with Microsoft Excel. Okay? SQL works in the same very way this analogy works. Your wife is the person who needs to buy something, get something from the supermarket. You are the query. You are the one going to fetch this item, but you must follow some sequential steps. Okay? So you may have to visit 2 or 3 malls to get the stuff you're looking for. Think of all these products in each of these supermarkets as details, as records on a tab. Okay? So when you get to the supermarket, okay, you will not just get the item and pay for it. You have to answer some questions. What pack size? What brand? Which flavor? Is it what pack size? Is it small, medium, or large? Okay, which brand? Is it Mixie? Is it Cowbell? So before picking any record or any item from another table to the other, or perhaps selecting any item, there are guiding questions you have to answer. That is why your deep understanding of how SQL works, okay, the principles behind it is quite necessary.